I just heard you burping. What it is, what it do, how you do, baby boo. That's right. It's just another episode of the Two Penny Podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jones, with the most, and my always ever present co-host, my smarter, more educated, and my highly intelligent friend, Carson Daly. Carson, how are you doing today?
Oh, you're too kind.
I am. That's true. I am way too kind,
S-
especially to the likes of you.
Somebody's in the Christmas spirit.
Oh, the Spirit a Christmas Day. Um,
is that is that regular Latin? Do we
yeah.
jump from pig to regular?
Well, I made my own. It's J Latin now.
I just
Why not?
I add letters in random places and words.
It works.
It works, hey?
It's kind of like when you that's the I don't know Spanish stuff. I don't know
Yeah.
because I don't
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
know.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Hey
like that.
yo, hey yo.
Hey
What
yo, then they.
are you doing?
I love it
Oh.
when my Mexican friends are like, "That's not how we do it," and I'm like, "Yes, it is." How do you say dog? Perro.
Woof woof.
How do you say
Bark,
butt?
bark.
Perro. Uh, I mean, you add an O to everything. Mexico. Duh. Come on. Burrito. I'm just saying. They add
Yeah.
O's to a lot of shit.
Either
Um,
A's or O's.
that's right. So hey, if this is our last episode before we jump into the Christmas because we're recording here on Monday night. Absolutely love it. And this Friday will be about 3 days before Santa makes his
It'll
entrance into the.
it'll be Christmas Eve's Eve.
That's right. Christmas Eve
So
to the third
celebrate
power.
with a summer's eve. Douche.
That's right, douche. Some mass and gale to make you feel, make heal your ails.
make sure you do your Christmas douche
That's right. Do it on Christmas Eve, on
once it
Christmas Eve morning.
once a year, and you know it's always the same day. So
That's right. Um, I uh, I wanted to say we are now officially an award-winning podcast.
ooh,
An award-winning motherfucking podcast.
what did we
Let,
win?
well, let me tell you, the fine folks over at the Unfiltered Studios, they just blessed us out of nowhere with an incredible honor. They gave us a certificate of award for all-star support. We are
Mm,
like their favorite jockstrap.
sports bra.
We just got a participation trophy for being all-star supporters. We're the
We
supporters of the all-stars. They
we
are the
keep
all-stars. We are the supporters.
we keep from there being too much jiggle in the wiggle.
We keep them supported. We support UNF, the Oomph Pod
The big
crew.
ones, the small ones, the in betweens,
That's right. The growers, the showers, the knowers. We're
the
with you.
the grass mowers,
We're there. The lawnmower 2.0, courtesy of Manscaped, one of our sponsors
our
tonight.
future sponsor.
Oh no, they're sponsoring. I just haven't told you because I'm taking all the money for myself. But let me go ahead and read off what we won
Okay.
on this certificate for all-star support, proudly presented to the Two Penny Podcast. That's us. We are the TPP. That's me and you, Mike,
Yeah.
aka Carson Daly tonight. Nobody can see our names that we have written on our screens, but Mike, if people sometimes wonder where the episode names come from, sometimes I take them from Mike's name because he changes his name every week. And this week he's Carson Daly because you'll find out later in the show. So stick around, a little surprise.
Yeah. Make sure you listen till the end.
I'll make sure you're sticking around till the end of our show. Okay. Okay. So stick around. Anyway, let's get back to this participation certificate we got. Some people get trophies. We got a certificate. Okay. It's an award. We're an award winning show now. It says, "Oh, how your sorcery has bewitched our podcast." Don't they mean all their podcasts? Don't
Yeah.
they mean all, not just one? I mean, they're all our biggest fans. Anyway,
Rubbed all of their potholes.
we have massaged their holy pods. Bewitched our podcast, infusing it with a spark of otherworldly charm. Your
Oh,
un
this is
Go
like
ahead.
Halloween fucking award.
Your unwavering encouragement and champion and companionship have kindled a fire of gratefulness that illuminates our every step. Let the new year of 2024 be bathed in a cascade of wonder and delight, for your magic has touched our souls.
Like a $20 Chili's gift
Hold up.
card would
Wait a
have
minute.
sufficed.
I'm about to. I'm a little teary eyed,
Ooh,
emotional,
is that tears or bukkake?
choked up on Bikucky. On your bussy, boy.
My bussy bukkakes.
Speaking of which, that dude released another song last week.
Oh shit! I
More
know you're subscribed.
a little more romantical than the other one. I mean, not
How is
so
that
much.
possible?
I know, bouncing on them booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. Ain't nothing like it. It's a good time. So, I wanted to send a shout out to, like I say, all the fine folks over at Oomph Pod, Unfiltered
Papa.
Studios. I appreciate everything they do for us and the support that they've acknowledged that we give them,
And for
uh,
others.
and for others. Yeah, they are supportive people just like us. And I mean, yeah, I can't name them all because there's like 27 different
Yeah,
podcasts there.
frankly, I've lost count.
I don't even want to count that high. I mean, if you're more than how many fingers I got, you're too many. That's right. Hail cab.
Hail
Hail
Caberoni.
cab. Hail Mr. the Cab. Um, I think somebody just sent me a text message. Um, let's see here if I got a text message. I did, but I don't know what it is. But yes, thank you to the fine folks over there. All them fine folks.
There's several.
Yeah, there are so many. There's too many to name, really. I can't do it anymore. Um, this so it's the holiday season. We're right in the middle of right in the mix. I still haven't gotten any Christmas cards from the Thisler family. I guess your wife, because I called her a bully, decided not to send me one this year.
No, they should have gone out this week, I think.
So I'm pissed at her. So pissed. As a matter of fact, I booked a trip today to go see Beebs and his family instead of yours.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I'm coming to see you the following month. Don't worry. I'm making my rounds. I'm like fucking Santa Claus.
Making my rounds downtown.
I got to get down there and see the boys, and I haven't held that baby boy yet.
That's true. He's 1.5.
I know he's not a little baby boy anymore. He's a turd.
He's a fucking maniac, is what he
He's
is.
officially a turd now.
Yes.
He's reached the turdum.
He
But
thinks he's fucking hilarious. I'll tell you that.
oh, I'm sure he does. But he's got to fight for attention. Look at all that attention grabbing mongrels in that house. I mean, jeez.
I think he gets plenty of it. He
And I
definitely
will say
gets
this:
the biggest piece of pie.
I'm not gonna, I mean, I think your kids have the coolest names out of all my friends' kids by far.
Yeah.
Most creative, and I guess probably more thought put into their names than at first when I first heard not your first son, I was like, duh, okay. And then the second I was like, okay. And then this last one I was like, holy crap, we got the name of a fucking prostitution ring street in Denver, Colorado in there. I love
Red
that.
light.
Red light district, baby.
I assume that's a name of like a former president or something, because
Colfax, no.
yeah, that's a common name like for cities and stuff to have.
I will say this: you can, if you want to fact check this, which you probably should, I believe that Colfax, I think we talked about this before, is the longest street, the longest run, like that's not an interstate in the United States.
Like regular street.
Like a road, a street. Yes, it's the longest continuous street in the United States.
Because I was shocked when living in Fort Collins and Laramie, being right on Highway 287, and then I moved to Texas and I still fucking lived on Highway 287.
You did, but those are it's not the same highway, which is weird.
Yes, it
Um,
is.
well, it is, but it's not
It
a
like
road. It's a
chunks
high. It's
like
like
in Denver.
it, it,
Yeah,
it
highway,
moves from
highway.
Raton, then it sips over, then it picks back up. It's I don't know. It's a very um I think it's a weird road, but I've driven it many times.
Yep.
Longest. I'm checking this out since you didn't check it out. Um, the longest road because I'm curious.
You're doing
Um,
that because I didn't look it up.
oh, at 26.5 miles long, Colfax Avenue is the longest commercial street in the United States, stretching through Aurora, Denver, Lakewood, and Golden. See, pretty cool.
That's
Colfax is
strange.
famous
Yeah.
for all the good, and it has a nice and string of it that is highly known for prostitution.
Not as much anymore, I don't imagine, but
I don't know. I think prostitution has kind of moved off the street into the intranibs, the
yeah.
weebs, the interweebles.
Just ask the Patterson family.
Yes, those poor bastards. Um, but yeah, it's the holiday season, and guess what? Santa is coming to town. But let me tell you what, Santa's kind of a creepy fucking dude if you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, think about this dude. Loves having little kids sit on his laps. He breaks into people's houses. The guy's a criminal. And then he runs, comes sliding down. He eats your food and he just takes off. I mean, sometimes he leaves with little presents, but this dude, I think he believes in slave labor. I mean, he's got all those elves up there working. You think he
Sure.
pays them good? No. Just because he provides them some housing. Guess what? So did all them horrible slave owners back in the day.
Yeah.
They, but I mean, come on.
Well,
That ain't enough.
Munchausen syndrome, right?
Yeah, where's this? Yeah, where is this financial compensation these elves deserve? They need some money
Well, why do you think he's out in the middle of nowhere? They can't.
and
They
exactly and
can't
cruelty
escape.
to animals. Cruelty. He makes these reindeer fly all over the world,
Reindeer aren't even supposed to fly.
as my boy Theo says. Come on, you can't be doing that, Santa. Breaking into people's houses, telling people, you got to be naughty or nice to sit on my lap for me to bring you a gift. So he's teaching like he's just being bad. Santa's a bad dude.
He's a
I don't
bad
think.
boy.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he breaks a lot of laws for sure. He definitely does.
Every house in the world.
Yeah, he's breaking, and he's speeding too. Who's making sure he's not going too fast when he's landing on these people's roofs?
Definitely not talking to the FAA.
Nope. But they
Getting
seem to track
clearance
him.
and
All the meteorologists are tracking him,
yeah.
so he's taking up news time. People are aware of him. The cops don't do shit. Fuck the police, man. They need to arrest Santa. He's old, dude. He's a lot, really old.
Yeah. Hundreds of years.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I can't tell you the last time. I mean, I can't tell you the last time that. I think it's cool that people, took like Santa off the cross and put him in the tomb, and then that's why we have Easter as well. But I mean, yeah, Santa is the reason
Hmm.
for the season. I don't know. I've seen the pictures. He was
Fair enough.
he was sacrificed on that cross for our sins, our holiday giving.
I think he was too heavy to stay up on that thing.
Well, yeah, it was hard, but they put in bigger stakes, like Omaha steaks. You know, delicious Omaha steaks. Whoa, my phone
See,
just went off.
you want to hear about some more people that are breaking the law?
Yeah, tell me. Tell me this story. You told me something.
S-
Tell everybody now.
So I just came across this
I love
page
you
on
come across
Instagram
stuff.
called Mug Shotties,
Shawty.
MUGSHAWTYS. And so essentially what this is a collection of mugshots of women Some of them better looking than others, but I guess they're classifying them all as shotties. So here's one from 5 days ago. Here, I'll show you the picture. You can see. So
Okay, yeah,
not
she's hey,
not terrible
she's
looking.
attractive. Yeah.
And so the caption says, her reason for getting arrested, which is unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Threw her Uber driver's phone out the window for driving too slow to the airport. When the driver got out of the car to retrieve the phone, she stole the driver's car, bought some items on the driver's credit card, and then abandoned the car at the airport. She was arrested shortly before boarding her flight.
Damn.
So a few more pictures there.
Whoa, look at this Post Malone looking bitch.
Here's a girl that was dressed as the Joker for Halloween that got
Uh,
arrested for public intoxication. More posty kind of a
oh yeah, see what's funny is
insane
people
clown
can't see this,
posse.
but you need to log on. You need to log on to our YouTube
Lube
and
on the
check
YouTube.
lube on the YouTube.
Um,
Yeah, these
so,
pictures are
so
hilarious. What's the website called again? Or the
mug shouties.
mug shouty? I said it's hot.
A lot of them are domestic violence. Looks like,
Jesus.
or alcohol related
Let's not
stuff.
promote any of that.
So yeah,
That's
I
not
thought that
good.
was fun.
I think it's great. I mean, I all for somebody monetizing these people's misfortune. That's what we're supposed to do, right? Um, what's up in the old Catholic Church today? Pope Francis comments and says that blessings should be given to same-sex couples. Wow, that's a
Yeah,
big leap forward for the Catholic, for the Pope. The it's not as much for the church, the Catholic Church is they made sure that they stressed that while the Pope says that he believes all who ask for forgiveness and blessings from the Lord should receive it, the church still says that's different than holy matrimony, which is should be between a man and a woman.
yeah. There's definitely some Catholics that I know that are not going to be cool with that.
Oh, Saint Joe is probably livid.
You know how he
Saint
feels about the
Saint
gays.
Joseph hates the gays. No, I'm just kidding. He probably doesn't. I shouldn't say that. Um,
I think most
but
people are okay with it nowadays.
I think so. I mean, I think it's okay. Like, what actually? I mean, I know we talked about this before, but I mean, really, what makes it gay? Is it the thought? Is it the act? Is it watching? If you watch two dudes nail each other in the ass, does that make you gay?
It probably
Or does it
depends
mean
on
you're
context.
or does it mean you're watching gay? Now, if you're jerking off to it, does that make you gay?
I think
I didn't
so.
mean to. I mean, I didn't do it, but I wanted. I thought and I didn't want to. I didn't do it.
Or if it's a she-male,
Ooh,
does that
does
make
that
you gay?
count? Yeah, because if she looks like a she, but just happens to have a dong, or what about a hermaphrodite where she actually is a female? She just happens to have a dong. It's a medical condition. Does that make you gay if she doesn't like even use it? Let's say it just hangs there like flaccid. It just doesn't even,
I like
engage.
really I can't say that I've ever
You know what?
seen a
I shouldn't say
photograph
that.
of that before.
But a hermaphrodite would have both sexual organs, so I guess they can pick and choose.
Like
They have
I
a
I
pussy and a
n- n-
cock.
not for sexual reason, but I honestly would be curious to just see what that looks like.
Oh, let me bring it up on screen for you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I actually got a picture right here.
Yeah, I was just looking at them. If anybody has one on their screen, it's me. Okay,
Like a
just
truly medical one, not like something that's been created by a surgeon.
yeah. I mean, it's I don't know. I mean,
It's ma'am.
it's a ma'am. Maybe you told me about it. The show called Monarch on Apple TV. Were you watching it?
No, I don't have Apple TV.
Okay, somebody was telling me about it, and I started watching it because I was like, I'm curious. I was looking for a new show to watch.
You love royalty stuff.
It's not about royals. It's
Oh,
about um, ultimately it's about the Titans, the creatures like Godzilla and those things.
yeah, yeah.
Call them Titans. Monarch is the company that founded or like originally found them and was put together to fight them and locate them and blah 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 whatever secret organization.
Okay, that's cool.
That's
That
what the
sounds
show's
cool.
about. The show is actually super cool, super well done. Like I, pardon me. There's five episodes right now that are available on Apple TV, and the sixth one comes out Friday. So I guess they come out every Friday. Um, but I mean, I watched the first one. I was like, wow, this is really cool. And then the second one, I was like, wow. I mean, I've never been a huge Godzilla fan. I thought
Hmm.
it was cool, watched it, whatever. Know the the story of Godzilla, I guess. But it's very cool the way they're doing the show. It's super well done. And Kirk Douglas is in it, which is really weird. But he actually he's playing he's doing a good role.
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting. It's pretty awesome to watch him. Um, and so yeah, I mean, if you haven't checked out Monarch, if you're looking for a new show out there, check it out.
Did you watch the first season of Reacher on Amazon Prime?
Yeah, there's been I think did I watch the second one?
The
I
second
think there's two.
season just started.
Okay, I watched the first season. Yes, with that big guy. What's it? I forget
Yeah,
what his name is, but
I
he's
don't know what his name
giant.
is, but yeah, they just started the second season, but they're gonna come out with it weekly, like you were just talking about, and
I'm
so
gonna
I'm
wait.
I'm holding my horses on starting it.
You hold them horses. You hold them king rope.
Not that the show is like for some reason it's really entertaining. It's kind of like Walking Tall with The Rock, where he just goes in and kind of destroys everything. Um, but
That's a good
it's
movie that people don't talk about enough.
yeah, I like that movie, and it's got that creepy guy with the white hair and the blue eyes.
Oh yes. What's his name? I don't know. Another movie that people don't talk about enough.
Debbie
The
Does
star.
Dallas.
Okay, people do talk about it. But I was thinking about this morning because I saw some reel or something.
Hmm.
But the Lady Gaga Brad Cooper movie, The Star Is Born,
Yeah,
that's a fantastic movie.
I haven't seen it, but looks good.
Highly recommended. 10 out of 10 recommend.
Along those lines, I liked the movie Rockstar with Mark Wahlberg and Jennifer Aniston.
Along those lines, I like the movie Magic Mike
I haven't seen that either.
and Dirk Diggler.
What is that?
You need to watch. You get to see Marky Mark's fake prosthetic wiener in there.
Oh, does it
Yeah,
is the skin tone right?
I don't know. It's
Oh.
disturbing. Um, what if somebody says blind faith? What do
Hmm.
you think that entails?
Essentially, believing in something regardless, I guess, of what information is being presented to you.
So, and I guess you could make up whatever you want for your own. You can take whatever information you can find and turn it into what helps you believe it. Is that what you're kind of right?
I suppose, yeah. You pick and choose what's convenient for you to believe in what you believe.
That's what I'm like. Blind faith. It just sounds a little bit hokey,
Right, like you can't be shook with
like facts.
facts or arguments.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Somebody was talking about blind faith. I was like, I don't even know what that means. But I'm not a smart man, but I know what love is. And love is a blowjob for Christmas. And I just
Oh,
wanted
that's where
everybody to
you're
know,
headed?
of course. Where else would I go?
I
It
don't know.
wouldn't be an episode without it. So just made sure I snuck that in there. Um, you ladies and guys, you only got a few more days to
Sneak
gift
one
in,
in there.
sneak my blowjob in. So, um, don't want people to forget we are an award-winning podcast now. You are now listening to an award-winning show.
Might
You're
have to make
welcome.
a promo for the beginning of our show.
I'm going to. Oh, you know what? Hey, well, got it. Why is this? Kev Pound medical condition. Hmm. Like a blue waffle. Mike, are you aware of what? Have you ever seen a blue waffle, or have you ever eaten one?
No, I have not looked that up.
Well, why don't you go ahead and pull that up on your phone right
I'm okay.
now?
I'll pass.
I think that that should be a podcast. Blue waffles. That's going to be the next. No, that's what's going to be this episode's name. Blue waffles. Um, and the night, and you know the Dirk Diggler movie, or I think it's Diggler. I don't know. It's called Boogie Nights,
Okay.
and Keb was kind enough to let me know because I couldn't figure the name of it. But
Just Dirk
Mis-
Diggler.
Mr. the Keb has chimed in, and guess what? Both of our teams this week, Mr. the Keb, got their butts whooped.
Pretty much everything
Denver
bad in
looked like
football happened
they
this week.
returned back to the shittiest team in football. Out of nowhere, the Los Angeles Raiders score 63 points. They hang a big one on the Chargers, and Jacksonville kind of went down in flames yesterday. Uh, Brutal stuff. I don't know what the score is tonight at that game. I know that game is going. We don't want to say it. We'll let Mr. the Keb, our on-field reporter, update us with the game tonight.
Well, and then even as much as I hate the Cowboys, the one week that the
The
Broncos need them to
Bills put
win,
their
the
big bill
Bills fucking
dick.
put the nut on them.
Oh, dude, they busted that blue nut all over that star, baby. They were like, "Oh, really? Cowboys are good, huh? Well, we're a 6 and something team. We're gonna fuck you up."
Now there's a bunch of fucking stories going around about how somebody poisoned a bunch of the Cowboys with their dinner and shit. And it's
There's
like,
always an excuse, bud. There's always an excuse. I hope that you know what? I hope that's fucking true because that shows how fucking how far people will go for
especially
the
in New York,
Bills Nation. The Bills Nation. That's right. You
freaking
know,
New York and Philly and all them fucking places. Yeah,
nobody circles the wagon like the Buffalo
fucking
Bills.
Dominic the donkey ass motherfuckers.
By the way, the Bird Gang, the Eagles are up 10-3. First half, 2-minute warning. Thank you, Mr. the Keb. And yeah, the Bird Gang. The they're a good team. I mean, the Cowboys put the fucking dick on the. I don't know this whole season
It's pretty
has
wacky.
really been wackadoodle.
There's not one clear best team for sure. Like it feels like there usually is.
Yeah, it's like there's no. I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna say the 49ers
Yeah,
are like the biggest dick in the locker room right now.
the Chiefs don't look great. Like they look kind of just above average, I would say.
Yeah, I don't think the Chieftains look that great. I mean, the Bills have smacked the Chiefs and the fucking Cowboys, and I don't know. It's a weird season. It really is. I mean, Miami looks good again.
The
It's
the the Steelers got beat by New England and Arizona, yet they're still in the playoff hunt.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, and I don't want to get too much into sports because there's a podcast for that now,
Oh,
and I know I'm sure they'll talk about it.
tune
Um,
into 109.7.
we sponsor a segment on that show.
We do.
I think, yeah, we do. I don't know what they're going to call it or end up calling it, or if they're going to continue with it. But Kev's been doing it diligently.
I
He's
think it's
been
good
talking
stuff.
about the wild sport, the random sport of the week,
Yeah.
maybe the Ocho feature sport because it would be shown on the Ocho. And I appreciate you, Kev, for doing that because it's fun, and I enjoyed learning and knowing stuff about sports I didn't know. I mean, there's so many cool sports out there. We talked about Lewis stuff, but I mean, uh, what's the one sport? Curling.
Yeah.
I think that is such a cool fucking sport, man. I want to curl. I think that
And
sounds so fun. It looks fun.
my senior year, I was on student council, and for some reason, we thought it was a good idea to take Cornish game hens and launch them off a ramp and have people try to score points that way,
Mm-hmm.
like before Thanksgiving.
I
I'm not sure why we came up with that, but we had the whole school out there doing it.
um have you ever like made up a game with your kids? Like you just sit around, you're like, we're gonna play a game. I'm gonna make it up. Like, okay, you got to do this. Like games that were made up back when we were kids, like 500, where you throw the football up and yell out
Yeah.
points.
They have these. There's these cool like foam stones that they put on the ground, and they do the floor is lava like all through the house. So that's pretty cool. They jump on the couches
Lava.
onto these stones. Yeah, but
Floor
that's
is
not really
lava.
definitely not something we made up, but it's a pretty good one for them.
It's the floor is lava is a great game. Or don't step on a crack, you break your mama's back.
Yeah, we have a bunch of random stuff where like I'll just do something one time and they're like, "Dad, let's play the game." And then they'll just like repeat like exactly what I did. And it's like, well, it's not really a game, but sure. Like,
No,
let's play superheroes or like they'll just
yeah.
run across the bed and I'll like flex my chest and they'll just like run face first into my chest and fall over backwards.
What does that chest flex look like? And that's what it sounds like. What does it look like? The people pull them tits out. Oh yes, those things are nice. Mm.
Prime
Um,
meat right there.
Speaking of which, I guess the our buddies, the Unfiltered, the sports show this week has a nationally known and touring comedian joining them this week. So they're gonna have a comedian on.
Hope he knows
Uh,
about sports.
Even if he doesn't, it's gonna be good. Maybe for once he can tell a few jokes that'll make me laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of just being the kid because freaking Beebs and his dad jokes. Jesus. Although I haven't really heard many lately, which is actually no. I mean, hey, so
I think
there's
they got
always
rid
that.
of that segment.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do miss the game show type of stuff though, with
Just the
like when they
music
would,
in the background.
yeah, bum, 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 bum. Hey, I love that. I want to do it on our show. Matter of fact, we're next week or not next week because we're going to take a couple weeks off.
Yeah.
We were going to record a musical episode, which we're still going to because I mean I love the name of it, Menage a Trois, but I kind of want to just enjoy the holidays and it happens to be that Monday nights when we record and Christmas is Monday and New Year's Eve or not New Year's Eve but New Year's Day is Monday. So
We got 2 full weeks to figure it out. Just
we
some
got
time
two
for you
full
to.
weeks to figure it out and we'll
We'll be
so
alright.
this is the last episode of 2023. Wow. It's awesome.
Maybe.
Nah, it is. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. Um but yeah,
I'll get you going enough.
I doubt it. But maybe just maybe. Um, Trust scale. Like when people say, never trust a fart. But
Sure.
well, I've been let down by a fart before. I have. I hate to admit it, but I have. And anybody that says they haven't, well, they're just a liar.
Telkin calls them juicy toots. Like, oh, I just had a juicy toot and run to the bathroom.
Juicy toots. I love that. And you were right. Kevin them they banned the dad jokes.
Oh man.
Probably a good ban. And it's I mean so trust scale. We're gonna put this out there.
Hmm.
Um Trust scale, like you trust your wife, which should be a high trust level, okay?
Sure.
Versus a low level of trusting um that a dog's gonna fart in the house. That's very low.
Okay.
It's not gonna happen. I mean, it's gonna happen. You can't
Yeah.
trust a dog not to fart.
Dogs are fucking sneaky too.
Yeah, they are. They'll fucking let a little heat rocket right by your face. Little,
Like, oh, I'm just gonna sleep by you tonight, Dad.
yeah. Next thing you know, you wake up
What
covered
the
in
fuck? What is
poop
that?
clouds, juicy toots, which is the most awesome name I've ever heard, by the way. That we're battling for names of this episode: juicy toots, blue waffles,
TRL.
TRL with Carson Daly. Speaking of that, why don't we jump into this Mike's Musical Ministry this week? Because guess what? It is very special. We have a new sponsor this week. It's Pedals of Support with Mama D. And the
Damn.
reason is she had a special request for Mike. And Mike's never heard this song before. I am not familiar with the song myself. So I look forward to it. Do you have the song ready, Mike?
Yeah, it's called "Miss Me" by Joe Purdy.
I like the title. I don't know what it's going to involve. Joe Purdy. I think he's a country guy or a folk guy or something like that.
I don't know. I have
Joe
not heard
Purdy.
it.
I know a guy named Party,
Oh,
Pardy, but I don't know if
okay.
that's him. So let's check this out. A special request. That's why Mike has got himself named Carson Daly this week. And because it's TRL, Total Request Live with Mike and the Two Penny Podcast, brought to you this week's special guest sponsor, Mama D and Pedals of Support.
Yeah.
Never did you.
So the
Go ahead.
point is that if anybody would like Jay to talk shit about their musical interests, just feel free to shoot us a line and we'll play it and let him rip you apart.
I'll be honest. I will tell you that. If the song's good, I'll let you know. I told you what, last week it was a good one.
Yeah.
Or the week before, one of these weeks. Well, you went back to, there was a bad one and a good one. So
I was
all
going to
right.
tread down a similar path this week, but now I didn't have to.
Now you didn't have to. So we're going to find out Mama D if she can bring the goods. She's got them big old titties. Let's see if she's got that music capability.
How's the ass?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it.
Oh.
I don't know. Mama
Well,
Double
maybe
D's. But I
maybe
don't know
Two
about
Penny
that
has a
booty.
request.
Let's see them cheeks, Mama D. Yeah, baby. Show me some of that good. Yes, let's check it out. Miss Me by Joe Purdy, courtesy of Mama D and her request this week. Let's see if it even plays. So far, not so good. It's not playing. So let's check out this one. As if it plays. No, nothing's playing. All right. So I guess we're done. No musical ministry. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see if I can get it to load. I see it just doing the spinny winny. So maybe it's not working tonight. But we'll keep trying. I mean, hey, if you guys have requests, I'll try to make sure it gets
Oblige.
to Mike. I'll get it to Mike so that he can try. Let's try it. Hey, there we go. I figured we could work it. We're the best. This song is starting off fucking horribly. Let's see what happens.
Some moves I told you, this ain't where it's at. So you packed your bags and one night you headed out. Say these small town blues got you going insane. Gonna move to the city, gonna change your name. You never look back at where you came. Swore you're never gonna be the same. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? You're a big girl now, got your big girl shoes and running around with big girl blues. And I know you don't doubt yourself anymore. No, you feel like leaving, walk out the door, and I bet you ain't got nothing left to learn. It's better that way, 'cause you never get burned and you try not to think about what might have been. 'Cause you know this town is just sink or swim. Do you miss me? Do you miss me? Do you miss me?
Wow. Mike, what do you think about Miss Me by Mr. Purdy?
It kind of reminded me of you and Sweet Buns like drinking and chasing each other around the room.
Wow.
Had
Yeah.
that, kind of
I
slow Mr. Big feel.
yeah. Jesus. I'm wondering if you and Mama D, because she wanted this request to you, had a little thing going.
No, I don't know. I've never spoken to her.
She might have a little crush on you there, Mike. Little crushy crush on the fucking Carson Daily boy. Come on. You guys got a little thing going, don't you? Little thing.
My
There's a little
my
something going
shoddy.
on between Mama Double D's and Mikey T.
my mug shoddy.
And let me just say this right now, Mama D. I am absolutely 100% impressed at the absolute fucking atrocity that you sent us. That song sucks every bit as bad. Mike has had played one song that's worse. I can't. It was like 2 weeks ago, but not many. And Mama D, as much as I love you and them double D's, don't ever send me another song again. It was horrible, and I feel like I want to hang myself from the George Washington Bridge. Miss me. I don't know. Just miss me with that song. Miss me with that song. That's what it is. That song's horrible. What do you got
So,
there? Some artwork? I mean, you're going to
yeah,
show
well-
artwork on a podcast that nobody's seeing, except Mr. the Kev's going to see it. So let's see.
While that was going, I looked to the right and I saw these on the board. This one's labeled Paddock's Hot Tub Playground. And so that's
Paddock's Hot Tub Playground. Okay. Oh, whoa.
so
I
that's his
can't tell.
drag.
Is there a wiener over there? What is that?
I don't know. I assume this is all the playground, and this is the hot tub with the blue water.
that's that's some talent right there. You got an artiste on your hands, bud.
And that must have been the theme of the day because here's Telkins.
Let's check out Mr. T's.
So this one says Telkins 3 trapdoor playground surprise hot tub.
Whoa, 3 trapdoor? I'm going to back it up. I can't see it. There we go. Wow, 3 levels. That looks like Mario's. That looks like a brand new level of Super Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Well done, boys. Well done. Artistes in every way. And then I'm assuming Colfax just shit his pants and called that art for the
Oh,
day.
he fucking
Those were
pooped.
hot. Instead of hot tub, he had hot pants.
Hot steamy stinker.
He's had some hot juicy toot. Speaking of which, another reason to get yourself a tushy, you or your loved one a tushy for the week. Make sure that you jump onto tushy.com and order yourself the original tushy. There ain't nothing better, baby. You're sitting there taking a hot, juicy toot poop, and you want to get that hotness off, spray a little water out of your tushy. Boom, done. You want to clean off that sticky poo? Boom, done. Ladies, you want to clean off your lady bits? Boom, done. Easy.
Make juicy toots a thing of the past.
That's right. Make juicy toots and crusty pants a thing of the past.
And itchy
Clean your
buttholes.
ass with tushy.com. That's right. If you don't have a tushy and a bidet yet, well, you're fucked up. Matter of fact, you can get an autographed tushy if you go onto the twopenny.org.
Autographed by who?
Canada. By me.
Oh.
Yeah. Autograph it in some juicy toot. And that'll be disgusting. But yeah, I'll do it anyway.
We should make ones with your picture where the water shoots out of your mouth.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, dude.
So you're cleaning everybody's private bits.
Yeah, my face is everybody just sits on it, and next thing you know, my mouth just comes out, just blowing water up their butt. I like there's some marketing thought right there, bud.
That'd be
we
fantastic.
Could do that. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Yeah, let's put my face on a tushy. I don't know. Maybe not. But anything else you'd like to share with these fine folks?
I'm pretty pooped. Let's wrap it up.
Let's poop. I mean, let's wrap it up. Let's get done with this juicy toot episode. I want to thank Mr. the Keb for joining us as he does each and every Monday if he's available. Um, I know I say it, but I really do mean it. I appreciate it because it's taking time out of your day to spend with us, and well, I do appreciate you. And anybody and everybody that wants to join us and live anytime and be part of the show, because we answer all the comments that we can. And if you want to send in a request, you can do just like Mama D did and send in a request, and I will tell you my honest opinion. And that's 2 thumbs down
You get
for Miss
you
Me
get
this week.
tore up from the floor up by Jay Jones.
That's right. I mean, Mama D, I love you. You are a beautiful and kind, gentle soul. But I will say this: miss me with that song is what you should do. Don't ever play it again. I appreciate you, just like Mike. You guys are giving me all the songs I should not put on my playlist, and but I love you nonetheless. And like I said, Mr. The Kid for joining us. Everybody else, make sure you check out Oomph Pod. You heard us talk about Mama D tonight. You can check out all the fine podcast
Folk.
properties. The Oomph Pod over for Mr. The Keb and his Hail Keb, Hail Keb, Hail Keb.
I love his Keb Nazis.
I love his. Whoa, his whoa, his keblings. That's what they're called.
Keebling.
Yeah, his little keblings.
His Kebling elves.
Keb and his keblings. All his little keblings running around in the playpen over at the Oomph Pod. But you can check it out. Matter of fact, you can still order yourself a stupid history book. If you jump on, you might even be able to snag it. Maybe
It's getting
by
close.
Christmas. But it's getting
If you pay for the expedited shipping.
Christmas shipping, you might get it. I'm waiting for anybody to comment and tell me any Easter eggs they found because there are Easter eggs in the book.
Mm.
Nobody's piped up because I offered to pay 100 pennies from the 2 penny pod. 100 of them.
That's worth like double.
I know. For anybody that could tell me not Keb because he knows, but anybody else that finds those Easter eggs, let me know. Hit me up on the X, baby, the Twitter X, and if we don't get a chance to talk to you, because we won't before then, but if you're listening on Friday or anytime this weekend or whenever you listen to us, I hope you and yours have a Merry Christmas. I'm assuming Mike would like to offer the same sentiment.
Si, senor.
Si, senor. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus for the rest of us, whatever you got to do. Make sure you tell somebody you love them. Tell somebody you appreciate them. And we will see you next year, unless we see you before. You never know. You're going to have to tune in because we might surprise you, motherfuckers.
We're tricky.
We're tricky like that. We just pop out of nowhere and scare you. Boo! Oh, shit, you're scared.
Boobs. Boobs.
Boobs. I'll just show you my boobs. So, yeah. All our friends, St. Joe, the Beebs, Mr. the Keb, Mama D. Merry Christmas. And we'll see you when we see you. Until then, adios. Bye.
Merry Christmas. And arrivederci, you ho ho hos.
Alo.